We are live, the home of the Raptors in wonderful Toronto. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. For three, Ingram connects from three-point range. Ingram's got the first points up on the board here for Toronto. And the foul on Jrue Holiday. That's his first foul. Outside, Barrett. Three-pointer. Avdia with the rebound. The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
Out to Ingram. And Pirtle has it in the corner. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
Nice bucket. Jakob with good size, and he knows how to use it.
Pass to Sharp. There's the pick. To the paint. And it's swinging with the jam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Klingon. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Ingram outside. Into the lane. And slam dunk by Ingram.
More and more we see Ingram attack on the drive and convert it. His length and skill allow him to do so many things.
They set the pick. Back to Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Sharp. And a miss there on the triple. Pass to Ingram. Now quickly. Now Barnes. Covered by Kamara. Count that one.
And right where he wants to be. It's so dangerous letting Barnes get inside like that.
Klingon's shot is off. Ingram right side. Toronto working the ball around now. The rebound by Sharp. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Free throw good from Holiday.
What you love about Jrue Holiday is he's a true teammate. He's selfless and just wants to see his whole squad win.
From past the arc. Portland again missing. The Raptors with the lead. Ingram outside. Pass to quickly. Now Barrett. And the three ball is good.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barrett wants to get better firing off the catch.
Toronto leading by 5. And here is quickly. For 3, Ingram. Rebound by Williams. 1:07 left here in the first quarter. Grant for 3. They get it back. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Just such a visible player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
And Toronto making a change here. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Pass to Shed. Now Ingram. Second shot opportunity. 4 on the shot clock. And it's Shed missing. Trailblazers trailed by 4. And Barnes sends it back. Back to Holiday. And Holiday throws it down.
How about that finish? Holiday showing how determined he is around the rim.
Yes, that goes in. 20 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Holiday. And it's Toronto with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Murray Boyle. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Raptors lead. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
Raptors leading by 6. Pass to Murray Boyle. The tray. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
And Grant is challenging to defend without fouling, especially when he's attacking from the interior.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Here's Murray Boyle. Out to the wing. Pass to Shed. The Raptors need to get a shot. Walter can't get it to go. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Open court basketball at its best. The D slow to catch up, and the assist leads him right to the basket.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Quickly looking it over. Takes the 3. And Klingon pulls it down. Wallace with it. Picked up by Barrett. And the basket by Kamare. Kamare's got his second basket.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Here's Barrett. That one goes. Count it.
I love seeing Barrett cash in there. He knows he has what it takes to finish through contact.
Here's Kamare. And slam dunk by Kamara.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Pass to Murray Boyle. For 3, Barrett. And Klingon pulls it down. Portland trailing here. Here is Love. Inside. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. He nails it, and we're tied up.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Faster quickly. Shoots the 3. Tips it. And staying with the play, Ingram. Ingram's got 7.
Yeah, staying active off ball. Ingram inserts himself into the play when he's needed.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And here are the Trailblazers now, trailing by 2. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday. Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Ingram wide open. A three-pointer off the mark. Down low. And then Sharp with the dunk.
We'd heard the stories about Sharp and how impressive his vertical is. Now we see it on full display.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And Grady Dick gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
1:16 left in the first half of the game. To the inside, Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside positioning, he just goes for the finish.
Ingram, the rebound by Sharp. The Trailblazers with the lead. Back to Holiday. The layup off target. So it's Toronto now. To the paint. The shot's good from Quickly.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And the basket by Kamare. Kamare's got the lead up to 2 now for the Trailblazers. Pass to Quickly. Hands it from downtown. Quickly's got 5 points so far.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Here's Dick. Defended by Avdia. And it's Ingram missing. Now Kamara. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Toronto ahead, leading by just 1. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Down low. Pirtle with the steal. It's Ingram on the wing. On the wing quickly. Barrett with the ball. And Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
Back to Klingon. And it's Klingon with the jam.
Oh, getting fancy now. Klingon, wow.
Barrett wide open. He fires. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. A different look now for Portland. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. It's a one-point game. Inside. Here's Grant. It's rebounded by Barrett. And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. Toronto working the ball around now. And here's Quickly for 3. On the wing, Murray. And he's good on the 3 ball. Murray's got his first 3 points of the game. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well. And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
To the middle. Here's Love. Ingram with the steal. Pass to Dick. To the inside. Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
It seems like Jakob is always ready to attack the rim. He found a nice opening that time.
Grant, that's good.
Important point there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Sinks the three-pointer.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
Dick with the steal. Barrett for three. Rupert grabs the board. Portland trailing here. Here's Grant. It's rebounded by Barrett. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And it's quickly in the corner. Nailed from three-point land. Quickly's got 8 points.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
Oh, Grant comes flying in with so much force.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. So both teams changing it up here. Pass to Barrett. This one for three. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Here's Kamare. And here's Sharp. Covered by Barnes. Back to Klingon. Shot clock at 6. Sharp. That's good. Sharp's got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
And the dunk by Pirtle.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates. That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
On the wing, Barnes. Back to Barrett. To the paint. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Pass to Avdia. There's 25 seconds left in the third. Inside. Klingon's shot is off. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Portland may have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Quickly with a wide-open look. Knocks down the three ball. Now it's a 5-point Toronto lead. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Raptors lead. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Toronto leading by 5. It's Dick on the wing. From outside, off the mark. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Pass to Williams. No good with the layup. And stolen by Murray. Down low. And Williams throws it down.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next move or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
Portland moving the ball around. 2 points. That one goes.
And get your best scorers, high percentage looks, offensive strategy 101. Grant delivering.
Faster quickly. Here we go. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Dick with the steal. In the corner, it's Ingram. Fires from deep. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Both teams will make substitutions. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. He ripped into their perimeter game and their energy level, saying to his guys, "You're just running through the motions out there. There's no hustle or desire to chase them off the three-point line or to try to get open looks from deep on the other end." Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you. There's a screen by Kamara. Holiday goes in. And that one falls.
Offensively, that's the strength of Holiday's game.
Now, quickly. Outside Ingram. Barrett outside. For 3. Sharp rips down the rebound. Holiday with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Off the glass.
Oh, I love how committed Holiday is. Even with the contact, he finds a way to capitalize.
Quickly. And he can't stop the run as that misses. Trailblazers leading by 3. Oh, the dunk.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And so quickly, we'll bring it up for Toronto. Ingram. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. Right, everything they're doing is working right now.
A good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
And the basket has become almost like the ocean here. They have not missed anything here down the stretch.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And Portland making a change here. Now Ingram. Dick! The long shot, no good.
That's kind of a Hail Mary there. That's the mark of desperation.
Oh, sticks the putback.
Yeah, and the son of an NBA player, right? Grant understands you have to give full effort. Complete the offensive possession.
3, good.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
Raptors trailed by 7. Quickly. And he does not hit. Here's Holiday. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth.
And you know what? He had to clear some space for himself to get that rebound. Not an easy one there among the big boys.
He gets it to go.
He's showing some strength on that finish. Dick is solid at converting there through contact.
Free throw drops for Dick. And now they decide to foul intentionally. There's 39 seconds left in the game. Murray off target from outside.
Can't waste any time here.
It needs to be a quick shot, then a quick foul.
Poeltl fires. The three is off. And an intentional foul right there.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And he does get the second one. And that puts them up by 5. Toronto calls timeout. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And what's their best move at this point?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
Here's Quickly. Here's Barrett. Puts up the three. Murray rips down the board. And now we've got the intentional foul. Now a timeout called by Portland. They're up by 5. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Barrett! The three goes down.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 3-point lead. Ingram. And the 3 misses. And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. With
This is NBA basketball right here on 2K Sports. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Now here's Booker. Here's the three. Knocks down the triple.
You've got to be there on the catch if Devin Booker gets an opportunity from the perimeter. This guy too good a shooter.
And it's Ball off the drive. Yep, count it.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Booker. 6 to shoot. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And we're about a minute into the first. Ball right side. And here's Knipple from the arc. Hits the trifecta.
The defenses have to chase Knipple off the three-point line, or he will just continue torching them from there.
Outside O'Neal. Outside Green. Shot clock at 6. Williams with the screen. And it's hammered home by Green.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, he is a creative, explosive finisher at the rim. Green loves putting on a show.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
Stolen by Booker. Outside for Brooks. Outside, Williams. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
You can see when a guy like Devin Booker sees a lane to the rim, he's going to exploit it.
Count that bucket.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. O'Neal on the wing. 4-3. Hits a three-pointer.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Baseline try. Phoenix grabs the miss. Green for 3. Ball with the rebound. Hornets trail by 3. Here's Bridges. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup.
There is an authority, a purposefulness when Miles Bridges decides to drive the basketball. I don't think the defense wants any part of him there.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. The Suns leading. And Miles Bridges is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
A minute 53 left in the first. Booker surveying the floor. Lets it fly. Nails the wide open jumper. Booker's got 7 points.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
The kick out to Ball. 5 on the clock. From 18 feet away. Tipped away.
You know, so much of rebounding is about effort, and no lack of that right there. He had to box out and establish great position. You know, he had room to operate, but added a little fade on that shot just for good measure.
Pass to Diabate. Screen by Bridges. Here's Miller. And he dunks it down.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt. Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Knipple with a bucket.
Bang, bang, as they say. Knipple with the quick release off the catch. I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Pass to Green. There's the triple. Brooks. No dice on the putback jam. To the paint. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Charlotte shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Second free throw, no good. Green for 3. The shot, no good. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Phoenix out in front. They're up by 5. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
That 3's off the mark. Hornets trail by 5. Down low. Here's Fallon. And he slams it in one-handed.
LaMelo Ball loves creating for his team. I love the look right there. Just so easy to play with.
Williams with the screen. Pass to Brooks. And here's Green from the arc. Green's feeling it at the arc.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. Miller outside. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. And the Suns pushing it up now. And finished off by Brooks.
Yeah, just showcasing his athleticism. When Brooks gets open space around the rim, he looks to throw it down with authority. Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Pass to Williams. Now Booker. Outside for Green. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Green's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and Green has tons of confidence in his three-point shot. And it was on display right there as he knocked it down.
Let's go with a 3. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Sexton misses. And it's Phoenix's ball. Big run right now for him. 11-2. The three. And it's Devin Booker with the three. Booker's got 14.
If Devin Booker's cooking, it's a wrap, folks. This guy makes the game look easy.
And it's hammered home by Green.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Hornets trail by 17. Here's Sexton. And the shot's good. Sexton's got his first points of the game.
Well, Sexton showing that he's more than just a jump shooter. Very comfortable on the interior against size.
Outside for Booker. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And they pick up two. Booker's got 19 points.
Well, that's what you call a tough two, because if you're in the lane at D-Book's size, you never know what could happen.
Stolen by Bridges. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Back to Green. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. And stolen by Sexton. Here's Miller. And it's Phoenix for the rebound. And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's O'Neal. They get it back. Back to Booker. Outside for Green. Clock at 6. There's the three. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Williams with the screen. Green in the post. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Miles Bridges. Phoenix shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And for Green, it's about trying to be consistent. He has talent, and he needs to play to his strengths.
Pass to Knipple. Fires the three. O'Neal pulls it in. With 1 on the clock. Booker on the take. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. The Suns on top, opening up a huge gap. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hornets trail by 20. Ball surveys the floor. Up and over Brooks. Off target with a jump hook. Outside for Green. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
To the inside. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Man, you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Phoenix leading by 18. Outside Booker. Williams with the screen. Stolen by Miller. Going all the way to the rack. Rips down the breakaway slam.
I tell you, see the burst of speed of Brandon Miller getting out in transition.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And it's Green off the drive. Here's Williams. Outside for Brooks. From beyond the arc and then some. Brooks has got 5 points.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot. Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Booker, good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
It's his first trip to the line. And the second free throw is good. Here's Booker. 21 points in the game. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Six on the shot clock. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And timeout called by Charles Lee. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Hornets trail by 18. Ball outside. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And here's Knipple from the arc. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Knipple's got 12 points.
And another one from Knipple. I mean, he's in a major groove tonight.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
He's 0 for 1 at the line, missing on his first trip. And he sinks the second.
Boy, as fantastic as Devin Booker's offensive arsenal is, to me the best part, his competitive edge and toughness, it sets him apart nightly.
Here's Knipple. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Booker. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
And it's hammered home by Green.
And right now, Green's got the hot hand, and it would be wise to keep going to him.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Ball. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the lay-in. Ball's got his second basket of the game.
Well, the great length and the great size of the backcourt, LaMelo Ball continues to improve as an interior scorer.
And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul. 1:05 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Green. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And what fire from Green under pressure. Basically, he ignores the foul and gets his shot.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
for three. Booker. And he drains another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Williams with the screen. Here's Green. And that one, good. Green's got 27 points.
And fighting his way through. Green not afraid in there with the big boys.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
Booker for three. The shot comes out. And so it's Phoenix ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. Their efficiency has been off the charts. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Booker has got the ball here for the Suns. Williams with the screen. Some solid defense from Sexton. Hornets trail by 20.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Pass to Green. Williams with the screen. Back to Booker. Shot clock at 6. Williams grabs the board. To the middle. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Using the pick there, Green saw the opening and let it fly.
The three-pointer off the mark. The Suns lead by 18. And Booker, here we go. From the arc. Gets the three ball to go. Green's got 5 points in the quarter.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Charlotte needs to get off a shot. Williams' shot is good.
Well, you talk about strength. Grant Williams understands how to finish in the paint.
Williams with the screen. Here's Booker. Wing shot on the way. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Booker's got 27.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Hornets trail by 21. Brooks with the rebound. On the wing, Green. Pass to Booker. Williams with the screen. Inside. And it's blocked. Ball left side. Miller on the wing. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, my goodness, the flare and the explosion on that finish by Brandon Miller. Look out below.
Outside, Green. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
I love it. What concentration. Green taking the contact well and converting with confidence.
To the paint. And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it. Oh, boy, we've got a good one for you right here on 2K Sports. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now here's SGA. Pass to Wallace. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Wembanyama with some nice D. On offense, here is San Antonio. Fox, that's good.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
There's a screen by Wiggins. Outside, SGA. It's stolen by Fox. Back come the Spurs in transition. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Aaron Wiggins. San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the game here. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Wembanyama screen. Pass to Fox. The putback. Second shot opportunity. The Thunder pull it in. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. The three is up. The Thunder with another miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
There's the foul. It's on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul. And stolen by Holmgren.
The pump fakes a risk because you're exposing the ball. You have to be careful because a solid defender will easily steal it.
This guy is such an explosive athlete. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander goes straight to the cup.
Pass to Holmgren. There's the three. Vassell with the rebound. Here we go, one-on-one. San Antonio again missing. And Holmgren's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Trailing by 2. Screen by Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses off the right iron. Three-pointer, Fox. Fires in the triple. Fox has got 5 now.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Wallace outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And it's Holmgren missing. Spurs lead by 5. Here's Barnes.
That's elite length and explosiveness. Harrison Barnes attacks the rim, leaves no doubt.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. So for Oklahoma City, and first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Williams. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Joe. Williams with the screen. Launches it. Joe misses.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Fox, that's good.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Here's Williams. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. Pass to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Now here's Joe. He's scoreless. And here is Williams. Pass to Caruso. Fires the three. Rebound San Antonio. The three from Barnes. Williams grabs the board. Oh, deflected. Caruso with the bucket.
Boy, creating opportunities at point-blank range. This is exactly what you want.
Vassell. And so the first quarter is in the books. San Antonio on top, up by 9. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Williams with it. Now guarded by Sohan. Pass to Holmgren. Fades and shoots. Count it.
Yeah, and certainly room for growth from Holmgren in the mid-range. But good to see him taking the shot rather than passing on it.
Here's Cornette. He's covered by Holmgren. Three-pointer, Fox. Misfires there. 4 for 6 in the game now. Here's Joe. Three-pointer, no good. Spurs lead by 9. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Smart move by Fox off the pick and roll, passing to a ready scorer.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Thunder. Outside, Williams. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Joe. That three's off the mark.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Mitchell grabs a miss.
Oh, boy, he attacks, but how about that rim protection? That is so good.
Barnes, no good.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And he comes up with a bucket.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Castle. The steal. To the inside. Down low. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama down low. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Outside Joe. Williams with the screen. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Holmgren. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Spurs lead by 11. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama, effortless inside.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
The Thunder with another miss. San Antonio with the ball. This is the most they've led, 13 points. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
It's Dort on the wing, looking to end the run. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Here's Castle. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Well, Castle got out in transition and ends up getting trusted with finishing the fast break, which he does.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. San Antonio leading by 18. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. Here's SGA. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
5 to shoot. Back to Wiggins. Pass to SGA. Misses the three. San Antonio with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. On the wing, Wallace. Fires for three. Shot's good. SGA making the play. 11 seconds left in the first half of this one. They set the screen. The three from Wembanyama. Here's the cell. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Spurs lead by 17. And so it's San Antonio looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be back in a moment. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. San Antonio leading by 17. Fox outside. Lets it go from deep. And that one falls. His fifth basket in 7 tries.
I like it. Setting up Fox that time, getting him something in rhythm.
Pass to SGA. Screen by Holmgren. Here's SGA. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
This can be a simple game. Get the ball to Wemby, let him score.
Here's Oklahoma City now. And there's the 8-second violation as they... Can't get it across half court in time.
I think that's going to stick with him for a while. Huge mistake at a critical juncture in the game.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
And the Thunder in possession here. Pass to SGA. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Takes the three. Rebound San Antonio. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
This guy not an easy guy to rattle. Barnes finishing through contact for the +1.
Outside for Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. 6 on the shot clock. The Thunder with another miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Wembanyama. Great D that time from Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Castle covering. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. To end the run. That one a little long. And here's Vassell from the arc. SGA pulls it in. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Pass to Wallace. Right side, SGA. Looking to get back on track. The Thunder with another miss. Here's Fox. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Right wing. From behind the arc. Rebounded by the Spurs. Fox for three. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Fox has got 15 points.
And this is Fox at his best, slamming his foot on the gas pedal and scoring with confidence.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Here are the Thunder with the ball. Pass to Mitchell. Back to SGA. .146 left in the third quarter. Misses off the left iron.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Holmgren. Can't get it to fall. Here's Champagnie. And he drops it in from the low post.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And it's Williams off the drive. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Here's Oklahoma City now. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. And it's Holmgren missing. Johnson for three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. So it's Oklahoma City now. And SGA throws it down.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Outside Johnson. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Oh, got a piece of it. 4 seconds left. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will in the shot.
San Antonio shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here. Williams from long range. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. San Antonio on top, delivering the blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Joe. The three. Sohan with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Johnson on the wing. Puts up a three. That one doesn't drop. Left side Joe. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Just 5 to shoot. To the left side wing. The three from Holmgren. San Antonio with a rebound. From deep three-point land. Harper misses.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
I think we have to check his sanity because there's a number of better options on the floor.
To the paint. Here's Williams. And there's the rejection. And they'll get another chance. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Driving in. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
A little raw skill-wise, but Sochan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
He shoots it. A quick shot there. It's off target. Here's Caruso. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession here. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And it's Fox missing. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. Here's Mitchell. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama double teamed. Here's Fox. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Spurs.
Just a great job running the floor in transition. Now, he realized they were tiring out the defense early, and they took full advantage.
And it's Stephon Castle with a foul. That's his first foul. Yeah, if you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And we're going to have a jump ball. Wembanyama with it. Here's Vassell. San Antonio again can't hit. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's picked up by Vassell. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Wallace. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wiggins. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual. Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Wallace outside to the middle. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Spurs.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Victor Wembanyama.
Boy, he was really aggressive going after missed shots. That's how you win on the margins and have your team control the pace of a game.
A different look for San Antonio. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. The shot misses. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter.